What's going on, guys? Teen Mechanic here. This is an atypical video for me, and it's actually my first car show that I have, well, it's not even a car show, it's an auction, and it's the first one that I've decided to record and put on my channel, and I think it's, I don't know, it was a lot of fun to film and a lot of fun to go to, and it was just a collector car auction that happens once a year. Like, it's a cool thing that happens, and I thought that I should film it, and I don't know if I was allowed to do it, but I did it anyway, so here you go. I'm doing the intro here, which is well in the future, but I don't know, I didn't want to do it there, so here you go. Enjoy. Not a great spot to do an intro, so I figured, you know, why not? I'm here with my dad, and we're checking out some of these awesome cars. There's a Seville over there, you know, just a regular Seville with 40,000 miles on it. No reserve, baby. What is this, a Cutlass or what? Oh man, I don't know. Yeah.
82.
Okay, interesting. Supreme. Okay, interesting. Got the Supreme. I don't know. Yeah, I think they have to put unknown. That's just my assumption. And whew, you should use that as a work truck. Get it as a knock around truck. Yeah. Do your quotes in that one. Evidently, this is the Jaguar section. Holy cow. There's also one over there, but yeah, no, there's some, okay, this is a gigantic motor. Just, that's a 4-liter, well, I assume that's a straight 6, and it's, like, I thought the 8.2 liter in my Cadillac was giant. This is half the size, but twice as long. Very, very interesting. Wow. And then you've got some newer ones like this, which I'm not as interested in, but still quite an interesting thing. So our Thunderbird is pretty fantastic. This one is one that's 20 years newer. How far have they come in 20 years? Well, they really leaned into the sports idea. You can see here's the info on it. It's got 160,000 clicks. Like, it's not mint by any means, but it's a supercharged 3.8. Look at that crazy belt. Holy crap, that's insane. Anyway, yeah, 3.8 liters. We've got 7.5 in ours. Not so bad, not so bad. There's some really cool stuff here. And this is for Katerina, because every time I see a Fox body now, that's who I think of, because how could I not? There you go, Katerina over at Katerina's Garage. Actually, if you're catching this video, hey, you know what? There's an interior for you. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. And I have to get this Delta. I mean, this one's got a very interesting patina on it, but it is gorgeous. 70s is my era, man. 70s. Like these 20-foot long super yachts. That is what I do. Now, the reason this car caught my attention particularly is it's for my friend Lewis. If you're watching this video, here you go. Here's a Delta 88. Man, these are awesome, though. I must say, awesome, awesome cars. It is actually the same length as my Cadillac, maybe even a tad bit longer. Very, very long. Let's take a trip all the way to the back here. Oh my God. I love that so much. That is amazing. That is awesome. There's my dad looking at the hood mobiles like he's into, right? Yeah. Now, I'm a gigantic Maurauder fan. Oh my God, this is a true Maurauder. I mean, I like the 2006 or whatever, 2008, the one where they tried to, you know, revitalize it. But no, that's a true Maurauder right there. I love that one. And right beside the Maurauder is a true Oldsmobile 98. I remember seeing an Oldsmobile 98 at the car show I was at, or the cruise I was at last Saturday, and I saw a 98, but it was a little bit newer than this. 76. This is incredible, man. Holy cow. Look at this. Look at this. I hope you can see that. I mean, my lens is a little dirty or something, but oh, I wish you could see this beauty in person, man. I'm sure you have, but this is just something to take in. Absolutely. Like, I'm clearly into the bigger ones here. I mean, what the hell is this? Is this a Ranchero or something? Yes, it is. Holy cow. A Ranchero from back in this day. Interesting. I think they've got a car truck section going. It's got a Ranchero, then you get an El Camino, and then what's this? Another Ranchero. Whew. God, I love the Rancheros. I love Rancheros more than Caminos because I'm a Ford guy. But and actually, if I had to pick between an El Camino and a Caballero, it would be a Caballero every day of the week. And then you've got another newer El Camino, not really my thing, but over here, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Now this is one that I'm less interested in. It's not like not my style, but it's still an Impala SS, and this one is a sought-after vehicle. This one will go for a lot because this has an enthusiast following like you wouldn't believe if you don't know these bubble Impalas. Same with the Caprice. It's just like these go for insane amounts, and it only has 101,000 kilometers on it. This thing is going to go for a ton. I like it, but it's not my style. That's more my style. My question is, how do you mount a license plate in there? God, there you go. That's quite the Grand Prix right there. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on it, but no, I like that. I like this Grand Prix idea. This 8 feet of hood is that's why I like the 70s, man. And here's a Monte Carlo. Wow. Okay, first gen Monte Carlo. That now is something special. Okay, whoopsie. Yeah, a first gen Monte Carlo is something very, very special, actually. I love first gen Monte Carlos. Those taillights, any of those kind of inset, recessed vertical taillights, I love. I just love them. The New Yorker had those. A very, very different car, but my God, love these Monte Carlos. They are gorgeous, gorgeous cars. Absolutely love them. There's a Ranchero again. Moving over, we can see, what's that, probably a 442, I have no idea. I don't really follow Oldsmobile as much as I should, but there's some pretty funky stuff here. And now go back 20 years, and this is what we end up with right here, right? Mm-hmm. This is pretty special, actually. 59? I think 59. Golly, holy cow. 15 years back, you get this. Holy cow, they came a long way in 15 years. I mean, I'm only 16, and man, oh man. In my lifetime, they went from this to the generation of Thunderbird that we have now. God, that is something else, just to see the advancement from this to the Thunderbird that we saw at the beginning. This is quite special, actually. Now, I'm not saying I really know what I'm talking about, but I think this looks like some level of the back rooms here. That's a little strange to actually see in person. Interesting. And this here is evidently a Saturn. Damn, I couldn't come up with something funny. No, it's a Saturn Sky. I don't know. I've always found these weird. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like them. They're interesting, although that kind of takes away from it just a little bit. But I don't know. It's funky. I don't mind them. And I mean, the Pontiac Solstice, same thing. Although I think I'd take this Pontiac over a Pontiac Solstice. Just saying. Now this is back to the well, 454. Just look how wide those valve covers are, man. That's the same motor in our Winnebago. And it's just incredible to see. I didn't visualize just how massive those valve covers are. That's a pretty damn big motor right there. The Cadillac's valve covers are smaller than that. Oh boy. Now here's a funky little thing. A Fiero. When's the last time you've seen one of these? I bet you the last time you saw one of these, it was probably at Pick Your Part. These are very interesting and were a bitter failure, actually, but I still have a soft spot for them. The 4-banger you could get in them, boy oh boy, not worth its weight in anything. Now, coming over here to the more modern enthusiast stuff, you've got some interesting British artillery. And then you've got this, which has got some pretty damn... wow, a Scottsdale. I have never seen one of these in person. I've never seen a square body Scottsdale anything in person. That's kind of cool for me to see. I don't mind that. I mean, it's cool. What is it? Probably a 350. I don't know. Yeah, 350. It's cool. One of these two. I don't know. I don't know. I know literally probably less than everybody watching here about these. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know them. I find them cool. I also maybe find them a little unreliable. Wow. That is pretty interesting. I didn't know they made four-wheel drive back then. Chevy, thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now we're getting into the truck section with Dodge and Chevy and Dodge and Chevy and no Ford. It's interesting. Fords are at the end, but they're all Broncos, so let's go right to the end. Yeah, well, they're gigantic. Believe it or not, those are 15-inch rims. Holy cow. I really, really like this paint scheme, too. I don't know why this grabs my attention. I mean, I've always loved this color, and especially on the lighter beige. Oh, and it's LS swapped. Okay, never mind. No, I'm just kidding. That is cool. Now we're getting into the stuff I know. Blue oval, baby. Yeah. This is cool. F-250, a little bit bigger bullnose than mine. Well, actually, I don't have a bullnose. I wish I had a bullnose. I'm just pretending I do. It's a brick nose. I could make it a bullnose. Let me know if you want me to film that. Nah, I don't know. If that's something that you'd like to see, a brick nose to bullnose conversion, it'd be pretty boring, I think.
Crazy. Wow.
I've actually never seen a 17-liter blower in person. Look at the belt. Those graphics are expensive. Look at that belt. That's insane to me. How many liters is that blower? Yeah. How many liter blower is that? I mean, wow, that's a holy crap. That's a gigantic, wow. I can't even believe the size of that. I've never seen one that, oh my God, it's only got 2 carbs. Why not put 7 on there? Oh my God. 2 Corvettes, very similar color. You gotta let me know if it's the same color. It's an interesting phenomenon. All right. I gotta show at least one of these. I mean, I haven't really paid a ton of attention to the ridiculously old stuff like this, but man, I'm glad that there's no one around at this show to say, well, all of them were like that when I was your age. Yeah, well, no, you weren't. So, this is cool. This is cool. Everybody can appreciate this just because of how interesting it is. That's an old Alberta plate, that's for sure. And look at that exhaust. That is like the size of my fingers. That is tiny. I love it though. That is amazing. Is that a Street 6? Yep. No. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. Yeah. I think so. Well, just count it, Joe. Man, that is an interesting design. I've always found those interesting. Now that is a masterpiece. Holy cow, look at that motor. Yeah, well, they had Ranger, what was it? What did they have? Ranger? F-150 Rangers they had. I think Ranger was just a trim level back then. Look at, okay, I love this thing. Holy crap. Oh my God, I'm bumping into things now. I haven't ever seen one of these in person, and I am ashamed to admit it. Okay, the way that they have this one sitting, the way that they have this motor at chest height, and the way that they have these seats just like you climb into this beautiful, oh my goodness, guys, love the green. Oh my goodness, this paint scheme I think takes the cake over that Chevy I was talking about. This two-tone cream with forest green is my thing. I'm not kidding in any sense. I would buy this if I were rich. I would buy this. Holy crap, would I buy that? Is this plum crazy purple? I don't know. I'm not a Dodge guy. but I think it is. That is a special edition. Oh boy. Oh man. I mean, Dodge isn't messing around, but yeah. I don't not like it. It's not comfortable enough. This, on the other hand, which is the same damn thing, I really do quite like, actually. I love the Cudas over the Chargers. I just don't know why, but that's just how my brain works. I don't know, I can't quite tell you. Well, I left Kentucky back in '49, and I'm not going to sing any rest of the song because I'm worried that maybe those lyrics are copyrighted. Actually, I know they are, but anyway. No, this is obviously what Cash was talking about. Wow. God, I know what he want. I know what he meant. I know what he meant. I think 69's a little too new, though. Like, it's bewildering to me how these wheels even bolt up to the hub. It is crazy. Absolutely unfathomable to me. Oh yeah, I'd daily that, man. No, I wouldn't. Wow. 8 years later, I guess, apparently, is just like, come on, man. Holy cow. 57. What? Wow. There's a Bel Air over there by the looks of it, but wow. Look at this. I'll get to that in a minute, but whew, look at this too, man. Like, you've got this Mercedes. I'm not going to skip over it. It's not something I'm incredibly interested in. There's one thing I want to see on this motor, though. And that's the AC compressor. Because my AMC has a Mercedes-Benz air conditioning compressor, I believe. I can't be sure. Now, where is it? Oh, it's down there. Yeah, I can't see it, and I'm pretty sure that one's too rounded anyway. I don't think it's from this era, but what is this, a 380 SL or something? I don't know. It's been debadged. Well, let's find out. Yeah, I think it's a 380 SL. That's what I think. No, it's absolutely not a 380 SL. It's a 560 SL. Holy crap. Ha. Now that's pretty crazy. 560 SL. That's awesome. I also really quite like that license plate. And just so I'm not penalized, here's the 57 Bel Air with a very small air cleaner, but I like it. I like that small style better. Now, what is that, a 350 or 327 or something? I don't know. Let's find out. That is a 350. There you go. I kind of was thinking 327, but no, I guess it's a 350. I don't know. I like the Bel Airs. I do, but I'm a Cadillac man, and no, these Bel Airs are fantastic. That is a nice car.
Take a picture like this, getting the windshield. Yeah, like that. Does it show?
There you go. There's a Riviera for you. Holy cow. Actually, this reminds me of a very particular car in GTA, unfortunately. And that is absolutely what that is. A Riviera. I always thought it was some Cadillac, sorry, but nope, that's... Wow. And I'm sure what a lot of people have been waiting for. Here's the GTO with a 6-pack. Wow. Okay, that is interesting. Holy cow. Okay. What do we got? 389 Tri-Power. That's an interesting way of putting it. God, I'm a car guy that sounds like he knows nothing about cars. That is fantastic. I didn't know they actually had that name, Tri-Power. I'm sorry I can't really show much any more of this. I mean, it's like the interior, but no, it's man, check this out. Look at this. That's gorgeous. What year? 66. Whew. And also, I guess I'll show this for my other audiences, but there's the guy with the 675 LT plate. There you go. Found him. Like these, I would love to drive one. I just don't care for these though. Just between you and I don't care about these at all. Not a slight shred of my heart really cares. I mean, actually, that's not true. I think they're pretty darn cool. I'd love to drive one. I just wouldn't like to own one. It's not my style. It has to have 8 feet of hood, or it doesn't really qualify. I was just walking away, and then I realized that I can't skip the Chevelle because I would be in trouble. So, here's the Chevelle. I like it. I like it. I like it. That's a nice white leather interior there. Holy cow. Wow. And that's some pretty good vinyl actually. Wow. Look at that. I like that plate. I really do. And we got some interesting stuff over here too, which we'll take a look at. I really don't like the look. Like this is all too common of a look here. Absolutely. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I don't like how this looks. Like, I gotta be quiet because the owners of the cars are standing around, but I just do not like how that looks at all. It's so common. People have this idea, and it's cool at one point. No. And it seems like they, yeah.
57 kilometers.
57 kilometers? Are you kidding me? Okay, I was just this close to saying that they've got all the wrong cars behind the ribbons, but this car is a 90 Corvette with 57 kilometers on it. Brand new. I'm trying to smell and see if it has new car smell. Holy crap. That's insane.
I'd be worried it's dried out.
Whoa, it is. And this is not something you can drive. It doesn't matter if it's dried out. You can't drive this car. Wow. 57 kilometers. Do we understand how insane that is? Man, this is amazing. I just want to know if it has new car smell. I really want to know. Man, this is my chance. Man, this is amazing. Back when Mustang actually didn't mean turbo 4-cylinder. Back when Mustang meant Mustang. Wow. This is pretty fantastic. I know the Mustang was offered with a straight 6, but that is no turbo 4. There you have it, a 428. So my Thunderbird's faster automatically because it has a bigger motor. And here's another one. Here's a 427. There you go. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. 12,000 miles. Not so bad. All right, now here are the bikes, and I know I'll be in trouble because I know nothing about bikes, but man, those mirrors actually remind me of Pagani. That's incredible. There you go. Now you can drive one of these with a motorcycle license, but is this a motorcycle? I'm gonna say no. Definitely an interesting thing. I really like how big this hood is, or well, front. It's actually much bigger in person. Like, I don't know if you can see me standing next to it, but it's much bigger than you'd think. I don't know. I'd like to drive one of these, 3-wheeled, very strange. I don't know. Although I think I'd much rather have a Triumph. Wow. No, there's some interesting things here. I mean, it's not my full floater suspension. It's not really my thing, but yeah, there are the bikes. And I know no one asked for this, but here are the here's the memorabilia area. But here are the gas pumps. That is pretty cool. Customers should check gallon and money readings. Wow, that's when you'd fuel and then pay. Wow. No, in Alberta, it was mandated, I believe, back in 07 or something like that. Or 09, or I don't remember when, but you had to prepay at the pump, or prepay before you fueled. This here, though, I find a lot cooler. This is the Cadillac motel sign, which is going to go for a pretty penny, I think. That is pretty insane. Now, I believe is this lot 1? I think not. I think it's 111. Anyway, this here is a Corvair. Now, these were known for rolling over, apparently. But you know what? I would absolutely drive a Corvair. I love the idea of a Corvair. I think they're cool. I think they're awesome. I love the engine in the back. If I could touch it, I would open it. Look at this interior, though. I don't mind the idea of a Corvair. That is kind of cool, I think. I've actually never seen a Corvair in person, but... Now, this is what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. Not something I want to spend time on, but it's only got 40,000 miles, or 40,000 kilometers, rather. It's a Seville. It's got an obliterated windshield. Like, I don't know why it's here. It's got really low mileage, but honestly, why? Like, it doesn't matter that it has low mileage. Okay, I'm not going to say that. It does matter. I fight for these all the time that have low mileage, but interesting choice. Sell it at a collector car auction and not on, say, Kijiji. Now, I bet you there's a catch with this one. I bet you it's got really, really low mileage. Just a hunch. Oh, 118,000, never mind. But here we got a Dodge Stealth. Oh yeah, man, a Dodge Stealth. The pinnacle of quality. Not. Still a cool car though. I like them. I think they're cool. Just not my thing. But yeah, no, there's some interesting things. This is kind of looping back around to the original where we started, so I think that's where I'm going to end it. Alright, I'm going to call it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Not typical for something I do, but got to see some pretty cool stuff. Now, I admit there's some stuff that I didn't really look at, like that RAM charger there. I don't know that I'm actually supposed to be doing this, but I'm doing it anyway, so if you enjoyed it, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. Anyway, I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye-bye.